Alright, so yesterday I told you I was going to show you the history of alkaline and my experience with water, as well as what it has done to change my family's life. So this right here is a Japanese $4,000 medical device, and this machine creates 7 different types of water. 7 years ago, 2010, a buddy of mine noticed I had a health issue with one of my kids, and so he brought me over 2 gallons of this water that was generated at 9.5, also known as Kangen water by Enagic. So within 2 days, I saw the bowel movement of my now 10-year-old son, that what happened to him. Now disclaimer, this is not FDA approved, or it will ever be FDA approved. So this is just health, education for your mind, and just for your awareness of what I believe is the next greatest thing in our future. And it's my hope that you transfer that belief over to people that you care about. So anybody with any disease, understand, this is not medicine, but rather this will allow your body to repair itself if you provide it the right liquids. Why? Because your body is made up of 80% water. Muscles, blood, bones, water. Now there's 3 things that make Kangen water possible. It's alkaline, it's microclustered, meaning it's small, and it's also fully oxygenated. So the last one I just mentioned, fully oxygenated, meaning that if you put it into your body, it's going to oxygenate itself. Now this is not new technology. Dr. Otto Warburg in 1931 discovered this root cause, and he got the Nobel Peace Prize in medicine for discovering this concept. Now, if you walk into any natural health food store, you will recognize that there's alkaline water everywhere. Please understand that this is not the same kind of water. This is an electrical change and not a chemical change, and it cannot be bottled. With that said, let's make some water.
Power on. Kangen water 9.5.
If you look closely, this is unlike any water you've ever seen. You see all the bubbles? You gotta drink that fast, that's oxygen. Cheers. Screen capture the next slide to be able to watch a video on how this is all possible. Pretty awesome video, watch it. So I've been endorsing because of what it's done for my family since 2010. And you can only buy these machines through a distributor like myself. One of the major hiccups, if you're not going through a really serious illness, is, hey, I just want to drink the water so I can maintain myself. And that issue is obviously about the money. Now let me tell you, I bought this machine in 2010. I have never paid for drinking water again. So if you can get over the fact that it's $4,000, you ask anybody that has chemo, anybody that has any type of disease, they're going to pay way more than that. But I have a solution for you, okay? I came across a gentleman whose mom actually had a tumor in her spine. And when I asked him, what did you have to do to figure out how to fix this issue? This is what he told me. He said, Caesar, I had to travel outside of the United States to find the answer on how to help her out. And then this is what he showed me. He drew up on the board that he had to figure out a way to separate cells, H2O and water, to fully oxygenate your cells. And I'm like, dude, you're speaking my language. I already know about this concept. And this is what he came up with, DTX7, which has 7 essential minerals that your body deserves to essentially do what Kangen does. For a fraction of the price. For $1.50 a day, you can drink these drops, which will last you about a month, and mix it with any water. Again, disclaimer, this is a dietary supplement. This is not medication, so it has not been FDA approved. This will not cure you of any disease, but again, if you give your body what it deserves, the body will know how to repair itself. So you can mix this with any type of water. I decided to add it to what I already have, Kangen water, so basically I can have more minerals into the body. For $1.50 a day, you can have this. But right now, if you screen capture the next screen, I'm going to give you a bottle for free. Just pay for shipping. So a couple testimonials that I asked Raul, the owner of DTX7, is, what has been your best story? And he tells me, Caesar, I had a lady that says she has 3 days to live. She started taking the product and she's still here 3 years later. She had cancer. Now, because DTX7 hasn't launched yet and it's a brand new company, the product has been around for over 20 years when he went out and discovered this concept. But the bottle itself, this formula, has just begun to get word out there. You can look at the hashtag DTX7 on Instagram. I'm going to put the hashtag below, DTX7. Look for it on Instagram or Facebook and you'll see other stories, awesome testimonials, people with more energy, people that have been depressed, you name it. It's just a matter of getting that oxygen into your cells. If you can understand that basic concept, then you've already mastered what the 97% Club has not mastered, which is understanding how to fix the root cause. Hey, sorry about that. I just remembered, forgot to give you the hashtag, so look below. With that said, let me give you a basic demo on how simple this is. Let's go ahead and pour the product into a bottle of water. So here we have a bottle. When you get a bottle, it's going to be sealed. So you got to break that seal, and then you want to put it inside the bottle. Now this is what was recommended by the owner, Raul. If you're anywhere between 175 to 200 pounds, you want to take 8 drops. Another recommendation I heard is to take 5 drops anywhere between 10 to 15 times a day throughout the day. Because I brought my water, I'm going to go ahead and drink all of this with about 7 drops and then add more later. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, the next step is cap it off and shake it up and drink it throughout the day. I want to know your testimonials. Now I want to give you my experience in calls in a couple testimonials I received from Kangen water alone, okay? Now I have 100 stories to share, but I'm only going to share with you the stories of people that have called me personally on my phone. Now, if you know anything about me, I know how to market. I'm an internet marketer. Therefore, I put myself out there that I am a Kangen water supplier. Most recently, 2 months ago, I get a call from a girl from Vermont, and she says, where can I find this water? I need it in Vermont. I told her, I don't know where to find it. Why don't you just buy a machine? And so I assisted her with getting a machine. When I asked her, how did you hear about the water? She says, oh, I have a friend in Florida who was given 4 to 6 weeks to live. Her doctor says, go say your goodbyes. And she discovered the water. So she found this special water store that was actually selling the water. You're not supposed to sell the water. It's a Japanese concept. This concept comes from Japanese folks over 40 years ago. Therefore, it's not a new concept. But she discovered this water store, started drinking the water, and in 2 weeks, she went back to her doctor for a test. The doctor says, what the heck did you do? The cancer is gone. She says, I have drank Kangen water. And then he says, I know about the water. I just can't tell you about it because I will lose my Western medicine license as a doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a jacked up society where things are important, how to maintain your sickness, how to maintain how ill you are right now. Now, I don't care if you think you're sick or not. Preventative is always the best measure. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Testimonial number 2. I get a call from a girl from Utah who is a cancer survivor. I asked her how she heard about the water, and this is what she told me. She says, Caesar, I had breast cancer. The water helped me get rid of it. Therefore, she asked me, can you take some water down to my friend who has stage 4 cancer down in the city of Vista at Tri-Medical? And I said, absolutely. I've never taken this water to a hospital. I go down there, I'm in the elevator with 3 nurses, and one of them says, "We know about the water. That's the best stuff you can give him. We just can't tell you about it here." It amazes me how many people in the medical practice know about this water, but they're just not sharing it with others. It blows. Dude, I am mind blown about the concept, and I don't understand why people aren't willing to go help other people out. Will you help me out? This little mini series of videos is going to be compiled into one big video. It'll be my YouTube channel. Snap the next page so you can get more information. I am looking for 3 people. You may or may not qualify to work with me. I'm a very patient person. I will educate you, but I will not tolerate people that complain. Negative people, people that think that they need to get something. No, no, no. I need someone that believes they deserve to receive it all, and they're sick and tired of being sick and tired of the current situation. Again, all those links will be over my YouTube channel, right below the video. Snap the next screen. I look forward to talking to you and interviewing you.